It'll be the Nashville Predators taking on the Vancouver Canucks. Just with Soros and Thatcher Demko here in this one. Demko $1.30. Demko, uh, let's see, he had an issue in the last his last appearance. I don't know if it was an injury. Well, I'm not going to go into it right now. He's expected to be in goal for Vancouver, another team off to a good, surprising start. I'd characterize so far the season, right? You have the elite teams so far, right? This season, and the elite teams are doing very well, right? Boston, Colorado, uh, who out west is a very hot. Vegas, of course, on a very hot streak to start the season. So to me, it seems like those elite teams are elite, and the um, bottom teams are markedly improved. And I'm going to throw out that Chicago thing last night because, like I said, Chicago's also done had some good performances. They'll get better, and they'll just. I mean, that was just a really tough loss last night, 8-1 to a bad team. But those bad Arizona's up, right? Arizona's up, Chicago's up. These bad teams, the Red Wings, right? They're improved. Montreal, uh, all these Anaheim, they're all really all the really bad teams have taken a big step. They're going to come back down to the pack, no doubt. But the bad teams have jumped up this year to get some early wins here. Nice surprises, no doubt. Elite teams staying elite, bad teams improving. Um, the the middle bottom, they're falling bad, and then the second tier is kind of like flattened out a little bit. So that's what I'm seeing so far here in the NHL season. Here's Vancouver at home. They're $1.30 here against Nashville. 7 of the last 8 meetings here in uh, Vancouver between these two teams have gone over in this series for Vancouver so far. They're coming off a loss, an overtime loss, where they did earn a point against the Rangers at home. Before that, they beat St. Louis 5-0. The impressive part so far for the Canucks is the fact that they've had all this success. Despite playing most of their games on the road so far, 5 of their 8 games have been on the road. So to me, that's just very, very impressive. One of the best, maybe the most overlooked of these teams so far that are off to great starts. And I think they'll be in a good position to win here tonight. Let's see what that price is. $1.30 there listed on screen right now. Well, definitely up to. Let me at least put the worst price up there. Maybe we're even looking at $1.40 here in this one. And well, just saying something. I mean, Nashville's had a certain level of success of late, and Vancouver hasn't had much success of late. And here's Ron, under here probably in this one, and I think that's the way I've got to look at this game as well. Would be Jamal's on the Canucks here in this one. So I would think with Demko, Sarge here, yeah, I probably would take a look at the under. It's already 6 under 2025, right? Let's see here. Oh gosh, I'm showing one offshore book all the way to 6 under 30 already with this matchup. And, take a look at so far with Demko. He's got a 93.5% save percentage, a 3-2 record. And for Saras, she's got a 91.5 save percentage. He's been in every game so far. One of the games he didn't finish, I think Lankinen came in, but Saras has been probably the most used goalie. He's going to need a day off eventually here because, boy, he's been in there. I don't know. I think every period, but just a couple of periods so far this season. Here's Ferner wants to go under. Let me see. I might have to update the line on the screen here a little bit. Or we'll just leave it as such. I'm okay with it. I'm just going to take Vancouver here minus $1.40. Vancouver won the meetings. Let's see, they won last year's meeting 3-2 uh, on the road. All right. Huh. That was what am I saying? The last year's not last year's meeting. These teams played last year was uh, Vancouver won both meetings um, uh, at home. I can't even see this thing. Sorry about that. Okay, they played just a week ago. It was 3-2. Vancouver got the win at Nashville. There we go. And then last year, Vancouver won at home 4-3. All three games went to a shootout last season between these two teams. And then the game last week was 3-2 Vancouver on the road. Here's Ferner with the Canucks.